Twitter and Instagram.
I frequently use Instagram.
Instagram. You?
Me X Twitter.
X Twitter. What you?
Instagram.
Instagram.
There are two apps that I use frequently, Instagram and X.
A lot of social media that I try to use nowadays is Instagram.
I use WhatsApp.
WhatsApp.
Yes, WhatsApp.
We would like to ask you, are you aware of the privacy policies of the social media apps that you have installed in your mobile device, such as like privacy policy on Instagram or Twitter or TikTok perhaps?
No,
You don't really know about the privacy policy of those apps.
I know it exists, but I don't know.
Yes.
And if you don't mind me asking, how do you become aware of it?
I would say that every time you install the application in your mobile phone, it will ask your consent whether or not you will be consented for your information to be accessed by the application developer. So in order for you to be able to use the application, obviously you have to pick the consent option. So that is how I discovered if I use this social media, I have consented for some of my information to be used.
I'm actually quite aware of it. Plus, the scandal in Meta company about the privacy.
No, not really. No. Okay.
I read some of the term and privacy and so on, but I don't really go into details. Yes, I do.
Not that aware.
Not that aware.
Not
Okay.
that aware.
Some of it.
Some of it. How often do you review the privacy settings on your apps?
Maybe once in a 6 month.
1 to 6. Okay. Oh, so that means you know where to find the privacy policy.
Yes.
Sometimes, but I update.
Only skimming.
I update when this notification.
For update.
For
Okay.
update. Yeah.
Understand?
So do you guys know where and how to find the privacy policy?
No.
No, not really, right? Okay.
Usually I will get update about the privacy setting around quarterly, maybe 3 months.
So you know where to find the privacy settings in the phone?
Yes. Once in 2 months.
Oh, once a month. Okay. So, of course, you know where to find the privacy settings, right?
I think I don't even update it that much.
Okay. Okay, so do you... of course, if you don't update, then you wouldn't know where is the privacy setting, is it?
Yeah, I don't
Okay.
know at all.
Okay, so...
I don't count it, but sometimes if I watch certain content about privacy, and then I realize maybe I need to check the privacy status.
But like in general, maybe like only once or twice a year. Very rare.
I will only update if it is required.
When it is required.
Yes.
If you can give like a range, maybe once or twice.
Twice a year?
Twice a year. How do you usually find the privacy settings that you prefer?
Usually, I will pick the option they have to ask for my consent first in order for them to access to certain maybe pictures or information on my feed.
I see.
So, are you aware that there are data that the media apps collect from users, whereby they will process the data to gather our information about us? You guys know?
I know, but not that specific.
Not that.
Yes.
Can you name it a little bit?
Maybe they usually collect names, address, email, number phone.
How about maybe your date of birth, or maybe your educational institution, stuff like that?
Yes. I would say that date of birth is something that is common. For instance, for X, you have to include your date of birth, and every time your birthday, your profile will be filled up with balloons. So that is how I know, or they know some of my personal information.
I well aware of some of the data, maybe like dates of birth and maybe our location of home,
Oh, I see. Okay.
like kind of that data.
Oh, normally people are aware with their phone numbers being taken and also their names.
Yes, I do. yes, what I know when I always read about the apps is that they record several data that they say that it is being used for marketing purpose and also for research purpose.
Can you give some example?
They can call you like the scammers call your numbers.
Sometimes they can get it from our social media apps, right?
That's it.
Are there any types of data that brother can cover also?
The bank account is
But bank account mostly very rare for social media, maybe like education institution or Facebook, for example, right? But mostly only what the user itself has inserted or provided in the social media, right? And what they have consent to.
Maybe move on to the local part of IT about this online data privacy. So, are you familiar with Malaysian data protection laws?
No, I don't.
You don't know. Never heard of them?
Never heard of it.
Actually, I not really not really.
To be honest, I don't know at all.
At all? Never heard of them?
Never heard of them.
Okay, alright.
And
Is it
etc.
personal data PDPA?
I don't know.
Not yet, not that.
I'm not learning that yet. So you guys don't know? Okay.
Online privacy data, no.
Okay.
I'm aware that there is law governing this issue, but I'm not aware to what extent are the law is available to protect our rights.
Okay, do you feel that you have been informed by the social media apps adequately about your data that being stored by them?
I think no.
No. Okay.
I think they never inform how they're going to use my data and maybe what kind of data they're taking. So I think I'm not adequately know what they are using for.
Yes, but not from the social media itself.
I see, okay.
What I know is that what is being mentioned in the setting and so on, that they only want like basic information lah, like email and then names, and then sometimes they want to know where you live and so on. So just basic information.
I wouldn't say that I'm fully literate about it, but I would say that the advancement of social media now has provided a platform for other people who have knowledge about this to share it in a simple way that could be understood by the community. So there are parts that I might be aware, but there are also parts where I don't know about my rights.
Last question. Have you ever refrained from using any social media apps because of the concern on the privacy?
Absolutely no.
So if I decided to not use that particular social media, it was because of my personal opinion and not because of that.
Not because of the privacy purposes.
I do have refrain myself from TikTok actually.
Oh, okay.
Because maybe some of the data is being transferred to the China, like that some people said that. So I refrain myself.
I see, okay.
No. I guess I use whatever social media that there is legit and I can get benefit from it.
Frame my location, audio, and also the camera only when I use the app.
Yes.
As such,
I don't remember the name of the application, but this is one viral application that people have been using. But there are some rumors how they use the data to do some improper things. So I didn't install the application, but I don't remember the name of the application.
I think they need to limit the information that they are taken. For example, like if they want to use data, then use only basic data such as our maybe numbers in Gmail and so on. But they cannot go beyond than that because it will breach our privacy.
I think social media apps should be much more transparent and improve in education about data policy.
Let me think about it. I don't have any idea.
I think it's better to enforce law because law already exists. The only thing to do is enforcing.
privacy by ensuring that whatever they collected only remain to whatever the person have consented. For instance, if I use Instagram, my purpose was only to upload my picture. So I only consented for the picture to be published, and those are the only kinds of information or privacy that I allow them to use, not go to what the other extent. So if I only consented for that, so let us just remain the boundaries until that and